Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is prepositional phrase 41. The prepositional phrase today is at a loss. Okay, we have three meanings and three uses for this prepositional phrase today. So let's take a look at the note here. If someone says he or she is at a loss, it means he or she is confused or perplexed, not knowing what to do. You may also hear it used as at a loss for words, which means one is uncertain what to say or how to respond to a certain situation. At a loss can also be used in a business sense, meaning to sell something below cost or without a profit. Basically, it means that you paid a higher price than you ended up selling it for. So you actually sold it at a loss. You lost money on the deal. So you sold it at a loss. Okay, let's continue. The origin of the use of the meaning, confusion or like being perplexed, came about in the 1600s, due to or in reference to tracking dogs that lost the scent of their prey. So you might have had them tracking another animal or hunting another animal or somebody. And maybe they got to a point where they just lost the scent. We see this in the movies sometimes. Maybe the animal or somebody crossed the river and the scent is not there anymore. They look all confused, so they are at a loss. That's where that part of the meaning came from. Let's continue. The business meaning came into being around the early 1920s in reference to a store selling something as a loss leader. Okay, so what is a loss leader? Let's continue here. They would sell one or more items at a loss in order to draw customers into the store in hopes of the customer buying a lot more items while there. So that's a way that this is a business tactic sometimes. Just get somebody in the store. Even though you sacrifice profit on this particular item, or you're actually losing a little money on this item, you got the customer in the store, and he's likely to buy more things while he's there, and that's what they make the real profit on, is the other items that you end up picking up while they got you in. But at least they got you in the door. They got you there. So that's why they might offer something as a loss leader. The loss leader is the particular item they're willing to sacrifice profit on, or actually even lose a little money on. All right, let's continue. So we actually have 5 examples of the way we use this. All right, here's the first one. They sold those items at a loss during the clearance sale in order to make room for new stock. Sometimes at the end of the year, stores may drop prices a lot. I don't know. They don't always lose money on it, but they definitely sell it a lot cheaper than they were. And sometimes maybe if the item was a real slow mover, maybe they might sell it at a loss just to move it out so they have room for new stock. Okay, let's read the second one here. When the real estate market went down during the housing crisis, he was forced to sell his house at a loss. Maybe he lost his job and lost a lot of money too, and he just had to get rid of it. He couldn't afford to pay the mortgage on it, so he was forced to sell it at a loss. Okay. All right, number 3 here. I was at a loss. I didn't know what to do. This is the way you often hear it. You're confused. You don't know how to respond or how to, what action to take. All right, and the next one says, I was at a loss. I was faced with a dilemma. Usually when a dilemma is, you have 2 choices and both are bad. So you don't know what to do. And I couldn't decide. So you were at a loss. And the last one here, number 5, his behavior was so shocking. I was at a loss for words. I didn't know what to say, or I didn't know how to respond. Okay, anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it was clear. I hope it was informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.